Welcome to Origin Uncut, a show where we take you behind the scenes of a company bringing apparel manufacturing back to America.
Ah, that's it!
You on in the meeting this morning?
That's right, I'm the HMFIC.
What is that?
Head in charge.
Morning, everybody.
Morning.
Morning. Really quick. So, first and foremost, we have a celebratory moment today at Origin. It is Jilly Bean's 11th anniversary with Origin.
You guys want to watch? You guys want to watch Joe fell these sleeves? This is the workhorse of the factory right here. This machine is like, I don't know, what would you call it, Jill?
It's my best friend, remember?
Yeah, it's your best friend.
I do like it.
Like I said to Pete and Amanda, I sent him a text and said, the 11th anniversary of the first day of the best of my life.
This is like a craftsman building a fine piece of furniture. That's the skill it takes to run this machine. It doesn't look like that, but it is. That's because she's good. She's gonna be good. She's confident.
And I mean that wholeheartedly because I'm not leaving. They'll drag me out kicking and screaming. I'm here till the end.
Dennis is now in charge of jiu-jitsu.
How does that feel, man?
He's brand manager jiu-jitsu.
It's great.
Jiu-jitsu brand manager?
I know. For product.
And he's coming in hot.
I'm pretty stoked. It's like a dream little project right here. Put me in coach.
What do we got new in jiu-jitsu, man?
Oh, man.
Can you show me anything?
Yeah, let's take a walk. A few things coming out. So everyone knows about Raptor slings. It's always been a standard color. What we're wanting to do now is come out with your actual ranked colors. So you have your white belt, blue belt, purple, brown, and black. What we're thinking about also eventually is coming out in white. We're gonna bring back the Odyssey rash guard, but in comfort fit and short sleeve. So you'll be able to get it in your belt color. It's the front, that's the back. It's one of my favorite rash guards we made. When we came out with this rash guard, our fit wasn't right, and so they fit extremely tight. People would have to go up or down 2 sizes. But in our comfort fit style, you could literally buy the rash guard the same size as your shirt. It's gonna fit perfect. So super excited about that coming out. If you know this guy named Alexa, he comes to immersion camp. He has probably some of the most gnarly hands. I mean, his fingers go in different directions. And so we have his hand right here, and then we have a print of it behind it, kind of like watermarked in the background. And it says Breaking Grip since 2011, when Origin was started, made in America. And then we have like this kind of idea. It's figuring out like badges on the front of like rash guards. Like what do we like what could be a cool thing. And so we're working with like this kind of design. So you have the wave, it says jiu-jitsu. Distance level angles, that's Laborio.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Just other shields that we have. Yeah, so we're looking for designers, people who make graphics and also want to help design t-shirts, rash guards, hoodies. If you have an idea, reach out to us. If you have any ideas or any designs you want to see on a rash guard. media@originmfg.com.
This is the original orangutan pattern.
Are we making these again?
Well,
Yes.
it sure is a darn good product.
So we're bringing it back. Yeah, we're going to look at it. We're going to bring it back. We're going to make it better. And so we're looking forward to it. You can hang it off a pull-up bar. You can loop this around a bar if you want, if you didn't want to use the metal ring.
Yeah.
So this can swing through and go through your bar.
Yeah.
You can hook this up to resistant bands, a pulley machine. You can do a lot of things, man. It's pretty awesome. So you can work your standard grip that you would have on a pant leg or a sleeve. You could turn it and you can work your collar grips. And so, depending on what you're wanting to do in strengthening your hands, this tool meets all the needs.
I was just told that we found our old cardboard patterns for them. So what we're going to do is just get measurements off those and then do a digitization of it so we can get a pattern that we can actually cut on machine. The reason that we have these old, we call it hardboard because it's basically cardboard, but it's denser. It's technically a type of wood. But we have these hardboard patterns because that's what we used to do is we would lay up multiple layers, like 50 layers of our woven fabric. We would lay these hardboard patterns on top and trace it out with a marker.
We used to cut everything with, a textile knife. which is just, you know, the blade's like that long and it would go through multiple layers of fabric. So we're going to turn this into a digital file.
And we can cut it on repetition exactly the same thousands of times over. So it makes it a lot more efficient.
There's 0 stitches on a floor that's ever seen this product.
She can share her knowledge.
Oh, she is. Yeah, we're gonna have to pull Jill back in to show us how it's done.
The orangutangs they're a challenge to make, but they were a great product back in the day. I'll definitely be training. I'm not building them. I've been there, done that.
The explosion of jiu-jitsu and what it's coming today to where it's actual sport. So now people are training for the sport. So to be able to bring a tool to market that A, meets those needs and you can train for your sport, I mean, it's a no-brainer.
Hey, Joe.
Jump the shit out of it. I'm looking for a machine. They need a sewing machine. They got one that's acting up out there. It's the one for the collar on the gi. That's the Jacquemus. Fixing to go back out on the road. Me and Levi went down to Biloxi, Mississippi to a truck show and bought it. This thing is bad to the bone because it's about 800 horse. And this is kind of cool. I hit that with my leg every time I get in that thing. We got to go take this sewing machine over to get the gi production line back up and running. They got a problem with one of them stitching. It skipped, so it's not a good quality stitch. We got a whole warehouse full of spares, so we got one on board. Cindy's happy as long as she's riding in it. She loves this truck. Good view, huh, Cindy? So you want it right here, I presume? So do they have this one performing right now? Or?
This is, but in order to get caught up, we need
Oh, I see what you're saying. Now we're behind because this was down.
70 jackets behind.
Gotcha. There's 2 here do the same job, and with 1 down, now there's 70 jackets behind, so we're bringing the backup crew. You got that? You want me to go get that? I got the wrong end of this son of a bitch, I can tell you that.
Want me to take it?
Well, there.
Yeah, done, in place. When we were making masks for COVID, I ran one of them. Wasn't all that good at it.
Technique of the week?
Yeah, bringing it back.
Ooh, a technique of the week?
How about Amanda does the technique and you critique it since you're the instructor?
I'm pretty sure she can choke you.
I'd like to see
I bite and pinch and toe stomp. That's my number one.
You've got the right boots.
I sure do. Ask Pete. It's my go-to.
Technique of the week is going to be a guillotine. So we're going to do high elbow guillotine. The guillotine is, you have 2 styles. You have an arm in, which is here. I capture the arm on this side, or I do an arm out, so I'm here. So we're going to do arm in. So arm in means I have my underhook inside this arm. Okay? Same exact setup. So I'm reaching around. My blade of my wrist is still in his throat. My hand is catching here. What I'm looking to do is drop my shoulder onto the back of his neck, pitch my elbow to my ribs. So this arm's going like this, right? So I'm heavy. So as I step up, my foot kind of lands, my heel kind of lands right where his knee's at. So when I fall back, I'm locked in. From here, I'm pinching my elbow and kind of crunching to my hip and bringing this up nice and high and just squeezing. It's really fast.
It's tight. Certainly tight.
So arm and guillotine. So capturing it, shoulder pressure drops onto the head, elbow pinches to close it. As I step and as I fall back, I'm coming here. Nice and tight.
I love it.
So one of my favorite submissions.
It's a great submission. Gets it all the time.
Protect your neck. Wu-Tang said it best.